Hola, Earthlings. It is I, Queen T in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
To the room, girl, we can start a group. We can hit 'em with the swoop, riding drunk in the crew. Well, she thinks she about to puke, hitting lines to recruit. So we gonna make out her what? You prefer take out her nut?
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, the person who made the channel, of course. I don't know why I be making shit so fucking awkward, but basically today we're gonna talk about I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit of a life update about what's like going on with me. Where have I been? Why haven't I been posting? And for those who care, here y'all go. What's today? Today is July 7th. It's currently 11:06 p.m. so it's pretty late. I don't know, there was a lot of things that I was feeling that I was doing on YouTube that was resonating with me but also not resonating with me. And when I say this, a bitch means that like I thought I wanted to be like an extremely spiritual like YouTuber and give you guys that kind of content and like go through like my shadow work journey or yeah, like shadow work and like showing you guys what I do spiritually. But like a month or two ago, it came to the forefront that maybe I don't need to be putting my spiritual practices on a platform like YouTube and express them in the ways in which like I was expressing them, and it was super raw, it was super authentic, it was just like a lot of shit that was like showing through my videos. And when I was like, even as I was recording some of those videos, I could feel like my shadow self kind of like crawling up my throat and like spitting out. And only the people who are woke would have noticed, or who are more conscious would have noticed what was happening and caught on to a lot of like insecurities that I was just like spewing, and insecurities in the way that I was like presenting myself. If you know me, if you know the core person underneath whatever like mask I was putting on or whatever performance, I don't want to say I was performing because it still is a very huge part of myself, but like I was amplifying it on camera and you could see through it like it. And I don't know if it was because it was me that I could see through some of the bullshit that I was like talking about. I don't even want to necessarily say bullshit, because I was talking about real shit that I was going through. And it was quite simply me talking about a lot of shit and not actually doing a lot of shit, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be a woman of my word. I want to say I'm doing something and actively be doing it every single day, or pushing towards something that I said that I was going to do. And a lot of the times I was literally just sitting here just like, I'm gonna read this book, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I never had the fucking time. I was watching a celebrity tarot card reader by the name of Boots Tarot. If you are into watching tarot card readings and you're non-judgmental, you want to watch something that's kind of lighthearted but you also get like the feeling and the word from what somebody is saying, and also like it's like comedy, like Boots Tarot is one of the people that you need to watch. Inserts a clip from Mother.
Why do you feel that there's a void that needs to be filled? That's an insecurity. That is a cavity. And it's a cavity that I never have possessed, particularly because I probably the way that I want you here. I get tired of niggas after I fuck them. I'll be honest. I be like, it's time for you to go. Like, you still here? You need bread and water? And after the grocery shop, I ain't even giving you that. Hey, mother, when will Jason reach out to me? I'm gonna say 3 weeks, but this is a contingency here. It really depends on who he's connected to romantically at this time.
But Boots was basically talking about how Sephora was coming out with a tarot card and how commercialized spirituality was becoming. And I was like, I don't want to be a part of the commercialization of spirituality. Like, yes, I do believe that people should be on their spiritual journey. I do believe that you should like work towards working on yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like every single tally down, like every single thing. But I don't want it to become like this super trendy type of, you can only be spiritual if you do this, like all of these like bullshit ass fucking rhetorics when it comes to spirituality. And I kept seeing it because like, why the fuck does Sephora have a fucking tarot card that they're coming out with? What sense does that make? And I also had a problem with like aesthetic wise. Like, I have my own aesthetic and I've been trying to, I don't even know the word, like I've been trying to portray that aesthetic in all of the wrong ways. I feel like I come on here and I look fairly boring, and that's not necessarily me. Like, this is closer to me than what I was portraying. And I don't want to be like one of those girls that's like, oh, if you don't dress this way, you're not spiritual. If you don't have this, you're not spiritual. I don't want to give into that narrative, because spirituality looks different on everybody. But I also don't want to imprint myself on a style because it's what's trendy or whatever the case may be. I also talk about this a lot on my podcast, so if you guys want, y'all can go ahead and listen to my motherfucking podcast, because a girl be spitting, okay? I'm just so happy that somebody finally fucking put it into words that I fucking understand, because I feel like my mid 20 somethings is a transitional period to the woman in who I'm trying to become. Guess who I am, but who am I? Who I am, who I want to become, etc. And it's I put my podcast on like a little clip over there on the side so that y'all can get into it. Yeah. This period where I felt like it was just time for me to shut the fuck up. And it was time for me to shut the fuck up and actually do the work. So I got a journal. I started journaling. I started doing a couple TikToks, like challenging myself to do things that I've always wanted to do and be proud of what I've been doing. I'm also doing this, working on this project with an amazing person, Mywa, which they have been on my channel before. You'll see them, and I think they were in the last video that I posted, which was also bullshit. Like, I really want to come on this platform and give y'all real tea, but I also want to be intentionally unintentional, which kind of sort of brings me to a couple lessons that I've learned. In a lot of ways, I've been watering myself down. In a lot of ways, I've lost myself. So I'm taking the scenic route in finding myself again. This is the new wave. Yeah, see me, just.
But I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Damn.
And I'm literally breaking myself down into pieces and building myself back up. And with doing that, I have to stop watching some of the YouTubers that I love to watch on a regular basis, or I have to not go on Instagram, or not go on Pinterest, or not go on Twitter, and like shut out the fucking noise, because I feel like we see so much. We're like constantly getting information and downloading, and we adopt other people's mindsets so easily, so quickly, so swiftly, and we don't even realize that's what we're doing. We don't give ourselves a chance to develop a mindset, because we're so busy looking at posts that's like,
if your girl don't do this, then she's that.
Or
get you and me because I do this.
And
I have white toes, so my pussy is superior.
And it's like, bitch, it's toenail polish. It's toenail polish. And now you have a cult of hella girls, especially young girls, who are out here maybe wanting to get like glittery toes or pink toes or whatever, a colored toe, but they're so influenced by what other people are saying to them that they think that they can only get white toes because that means that their pussy is superior, which is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Social media has heightened my pick-me tendencies. And that goes into like mother wounds and things like that I won't get into in this video. But social media has contributed to a lot of people's pick-me tendencies. And I'm not going to sit up here and say that, oh, nobody's a pick-me, like I used to be a pick-me. Everybody's a fucking pick-me. Everybody wants to be chosen. Everybody wants to be chosen. Everybody wants to heighten certain parts of themselves in order to be chosen by their significant other. Everybody wants to be chosen by somebody to be something, whether that be in a relationship or a friend or whatever the case may be. Everybody is a fucking pick-me. But I like started to kind of like do podcast episodes more and upload more of my podcast where I'm not visually being seen, so that I could figure out who I am aesthetically, from like, who do I want you to see when you look at me.
If I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying.
I am hungover off of a bottle of wine. I'm going to sleep forever. Goodbye. Okay, retry this again. This is the finished look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
I bet he gonna have to get up with me.
What can you tell about the person inside?
Me on the table, doc, because I can't do this fat shit no more. I'm so stressed out.
Can you tell that I am a spiritual being? Can you tell that I like this band or I like this artist? Can you tell that where I come from? Can you feel my energy just by looking at me without me having to say a word? Can you experience my beauty without looking within? Like, what do I smell like? How do I feel? What's my energy fields? Like, what is who am? How do I? And all like appearance wise. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. I gotta be making sense to somebody. I know I'm not crazy. But like, that's really what I've been doing. And I've been also trying to be okay with the fact that I've been running from this version of myself when it comes to appearance. I am the person that I feared visually, that I feared that I would be when I was younger. And for so long, for like the past 3 years, I've been running away from her and trying to grasp at a way to feel sexy again, a way to feel beautiful again. Which brings me to another thing that I started doing, which is keto. I started my ketogenic diet about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I will be introducing vlogs that are strictly about like body, not necessarily spirituality, but body, brain function, physical strength, physique, true alchemy when it comes to the body. And they will be called God Body Vlogs. So y'all will be getting those. Like, literally, I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'm gonna record my trip to the grocery store with like what I eat, because I want to track my journey when it comes to this God body state, in which I've always wanted to become, always wanted to have. It's always been a huge theme in my life ever since I was like young, and I want to like take you guys on that journey with me. And for whoever is the same way or whatever the case may be, I can, in the same mindset when it comes to being sucked, when it comes to their body. Like, I want to kind of, hopefully by me showcasing myself in this way, it will inspire you to do the same for yourself and show up for yourself. I've been just listening. I've been existing. I've been trying to cultivate new relationships with people. I've been trying to be a better lover, trying to be a better friend, trying to be more understanding, give people more grace. I've been trying to really get into what ticks me off and also what makes me smile. I've been trying to like what makes me happy, or what chakra points in my body that I need to unlock. I've been getting into chaos magic. I've been getting into breath work. I've been getting into meditation. Meditation, not so much. I've been working on meditation in different ways, which we can go into that in a video. Like, what ways, girl? Like, I can tell y'all the ways in which your girl is getting into meditation. But for right now, we are just talking. Today I cleaned out my closet. I don't think I posted, or I don't think I recorded myself cleaning out my closet, but it really showed me that I have so many pieces, and I'm just so like, for a while I thought I lost my sense of style. I thought I lost the part of myself that was so prominent in my life, and it was busting fits. Like, fashion is number 2 on my list because spirituality right now is number 1. Fashion is like number 3 on my list, but like spirituality and body is like 1 and 2, and fashion is number 3. I just thought I lost it, and I was looking at my closet and throwing stuff away. Like, girl, you never lost it. You just lost the confidence to put that shit on and not give a fuck. Where did that you go? You know where that you went. You're working on getting that you back. You're working on becoming a better you. You're working on the confidence to be the girl that you always wanted to be, the woman that you always wanted to be. But I like did that, and I was like, damn, bro, like, let me really work on myself and then start really giving you bitches hell, because I will. I am giving you bitches hell from this point on. I am not taking my foot off bitches' neck, and that's just the way that I have to think about it now, because I've been gone for too long, babe. I've been really gone for too long. I am really an icon. I'm an icon. I am iconic in so many different fucking ways. And I'm so afraid to show that to the world, because I don't want people from my past to like look at me and be like, who the fuck is this bitch? But also, who the fuck is y'all? Y'all are nobody. And before bitches start, yes.
Where you going?
I am filming a video.
What video are you filming?
I'm just giving a life update.
Like this?
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
Sorry, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Everybody is of course somebody, but individually, you make people special. So if I break the outside world down into something minuscule, then maybe I can get over this fear of being perceived. Nobody matters in the sense of I die alone. I was born alone, I die alone, and I am the only person living my specific timeline. I'm the only person living my specific life. Even though there is an infinite amount of me's, I am the only person that is existing in this moment with this consciousness attached to this body. Therefore, I should do the things that I want to do without being afraid of perception. Is that a good breakdown? Does that make y'all see like how much I've grown over this hiatus? I hope so. But I'm not going to promise to be more consistent on this channel. I will promise to be more consistent on my podcast. I will promise to come here and give you guys real tea, real content, real like art. I want to give you guys a glimpse of what it's like to be in my mind, and I will do that. And I don't want to do it like everyone else. I want to do it in my way. I want to show it in my way. So be prepared. These next couple videos, this next era for me will be a hell of an era, and y'all don't want to miss it. This next era for you will be a hell of an era. You don't want to miss it. So wake the fuck up. Smell the fucking roses. Get into you.
You hit your nigga with the juke, now I got you with the news, so I'm feeling like I'm Luke. And you know I'm kinda lewd, Genie with the loot. If you want it from the back, Houdini with the loot. With the lick in her hands and she play it like a flute. Call your friends to the room, girl, we can start a group. We can hit them with the swoop, right?